Hi and welcome back. My name is Laya and I'm from the success team here at inFlow. Today I'm going to walk you through sublocations in inFlow. Now this video may seem a little bit familiar to those of you who watched our expert videos before, and it's only being recreated because we've made some UI updates and it only makes sense to update these videos as well. So to start off with, let me just confirm. A sublocation is an ideal way for you to track shelves, aisles, or even bins within your actual locations. It helps you be more precise and more organized with your actual inventory within inFlow. Now, most plans come with locations and sublocations within inFlow. However, if you do happen to be our entrepreneur or startup plan, just keep in mind that you may not have unlimited locations unless you specifically opted for it. If you don't, please feel free to contact your CSM. We're happy to help. Now, to actually enable sublocations, you just need to go into our settings and inventory settings. Now, all of our plans, sublocations are automatically a part and parcel, so this will usually be checked out. But if it's not, all you have to do is essentially just click this again and save. And now you should be able to break down your locations into sublocations. Now, let's go and create a new sublocation. There are a few ways you can do this, but let's start with the most easy way. Let's go to the product record, and here I'm just going to go in and look at something like an air freshener because we only have stock right now in the main warehouse. However, we don't have sublocations, so let's just go in and create a new one. Now, these are the ones that I've already created, but we can always create a new one that says, shelf 1, bin 2. I'm going to go ahead and hit create here. And the easiest thing to do, I find, is automatically fill in the sublocation, because if you're not going to fill it up, there's honestly no point in just creating it. You can, just no point. So I'm going to go ahead and reduce the number of cans here to 350 and add in 9 cans here so that we'll make sure now that we have 9 cans here. While we're here, you may notice one more new thing is instead of having to go into reorder settings like we did earlier, you can just set your default sublocation by clicking the little star here. Now that I've clicked the star, this becomes my default sublocation in this specific warehouse for this specific product. That's easy, right? Now let's go and create sublocations a different way. Let's go into purchase orders and let's just create a new one. As you can see, once again, this is our new UI, so things may look a little bit different. So let's go into an air freshener. And I'm just going to order 2 cases of this. Once I hit receive, now I can choose the location that I'd like to receive it in. And I'm also going to create a new sublocation. Now let me go ahead and edit the location really quickly. Instead of having it in the default warehouse or the main warehouse, I'm going to actually add it into our northern warehouse. And then let's save first, and then let's create a new sublocation for this. And let's just say, shelf 1 again, create. And what we can do actually is receive all of these items into the northern warehouse in shelf 1 that we just created right now. From here, let's go back to the actual product. And you can see now that we have our main location where we had created shelf 1, bin 2. Now this is going to be our default location for this particular default sublocation. And now for the northern warehouse, I'm going to go ahead and turn shelf 1 into our default sublocation by just clicking the little star again. And let's hit save. This looks good, right? And easy. So nothing much has really changed. It's just a couple of UI changes here and there, which should actually make your life a lot easier. And that's pretty much it. Now that you have sublocations and you can easily create them both from the actual product page and from your purchase orders, that makes your life easier. Same way, you can also create your new default sublocation by just clicking on the little star. All of these steps now just make life a little bit simpler and make life easier when organizing your inventory with inFlow. But yeah, if you have any questions, please feel free to comment and also like and subscribe so we can keep making more videos like this that are helpful. If you have any questions or if you have a specific topic you'd like us to make a video on, please let us know. Happy to do that for you. Otherwise, have a good rest of your day. Thanks for watching.